तो कैसे हैं आप लोग? Welcome to Mentor Zindagi. So today we are going to do the analysis of my certified copy of AFM in which I secured 93 marks out of 100. So without further ado, my marks in MCQs were 30 on 30 and in descriptive my marks were 63 out of 70 in total. It was 93 out of 100. All right. So these were the respective marks which were deducted in the respective questions. If you want to get this PDF of my certified copy, you can just join the link. You can just join the link of Telegram channel which is in the description. All right. So without further ado, let me just take you to question number 4. So basically in AFM, what you just need to do is you just need to follow the steps which are suggested by the icai and ultimately your end answer should match. So basically what the examiner will do, he will not generally see the process. If he sees that your final answer is correct, he will tick the answer and give you full marks. So for example, this was the complete process, but he did not see even touch this. What he saw that if my final answer is correct, he just put a tick onto this. Let me just move forward. See this. He did not see the process. He did not see the process. What he did was, उसने देखा कि भाई आपका ये exactly जो आखिरी में आंसर आ रहा है वो सही है कि नहीं है, and he gave me a tick. Again, last. See this. He did not see the process. What he did was he just checked the final answer, and if my final answer is matching, he gave me 6 marks. So basically, the process is important, but what generally the mentality of examiner is that they first check the final answer. If your final answer is matching with what has been suggested by the ICI in their suggested answers, they will generally give you full marks. So let me take you to another question. See this. Question number 4 he did not see the process. What he did was he just saw the final answer, this and this. See this. True answer, true value of merger is what? 60 lakhs. So he gave me full marks. So generally, I say generally, he will not see the process, but what he will see is the suggested answer. What he will see the final answer in its suggested answers. See, fourth C was of theory, right? So I had to write down the features of IFC. He gave me almost 3 marks, right? The question was of 4 marks. He gave me 3 marks. See, I wrote one line, highlighted the keyword. Wrote one line, highlighted the keyword. So this is what you just need to do in theory answers of AFM. Even if you don't know anything in AFM's theory questions, what you just need to do is write whatever you think is correct, as per you, and highlight some suggested answers. Maybe your luck would be in your favor, and maybe the examiner would be lenient. He would at least allot you 1 or 2 marks out of 4. See this. Fifth guy, he did not see the process. He just corrected my final answer. So what I'm trying to say is that even if there is some mistake in the process, but if your final answer is correct, there are many chances, there are a high chances, there is a high probability that your marks will be given full. See this. He did not see the process. Just tick my final answer. He just ticked my final answer and gave me full marks. See this. Final answer, final answer. He gave me full marks, which was I think 7, right? Next question. Fifth ka B. See this. Final answer ticked. Final answer ticked. Final answer ticked. So again, follow the process. Give him the correct answer, which is correct. And what he's gonna do is he'll give you full marks. But the thing is, you just need to focus on your presentation stuff. Your final answer should be so clearly and so nicely and so accurately highlighted that when the examiner sees your copy, he just first glances at your final answer. And if he does that, and if he thinks that your final answer is correct, he will, prepare a mentality in his mind that your full process would have been correct. So he would not waste much time in seeing your process. So if your final answer is correct, he might not see your full process and he will allot you full marks. See question number 2 the question of EMA. What he might have done is he might have seen this. Last EMA, last year ka EMA. He gave a tick, and tick, full marks. Question number 2 ka B. All right. See this. Final answer. Acha, one more thing. what you just need to do in AFM, wherever you feel that your answer might have been wrong, what you could do is you can just give alternatives. So see this, I have given alternatives, one 11.04% and one 11.13%. So wherever you feel in practical subject, that your answer might be wrong, you can just give alternatives. So here I gave alternative of 11.04% and 11.13%. So he ticked 11.13% despite that 11.04 being wrong. So you can even give alternatives in AFM, FR if you get sufficient time. See question number 2 ka C. Question number 2 ka C. NAV corrected, final answer corrected. There has been increase in NAV corrected. This is 1 ka A. Question number 1 ka A. In question number 1 ka A, he deducted 3 marks. See this, final answer corrected, correct. Dekho, I gave alternatives 36.11 and 30.32.5. So this was correct, he gave me marks. This was incorrect, he did not give me marks, he just put a cross. So if you feel that there is some doubt regarding the answers which you have written in your answer sheet, you can just give alternative 1, alternative 2 and mention or very clearly. So he deducted 3 marks. I don't know why. I have not seen suggested answers. So basically, he might have allotted 3 marks of this working, right? Conclusion was, I think, wrong. So he deducted 3 marks, no issues. 1 ka C, see this. Final answer is correct. He gave a tick. He did not even see the process. Final answer is correct. He gave a tick. See this. Final answer is correct. He gave a full marks. So basically, the crux of AFM is if your final answer is correct, what the examiner will do is he will just give a tick on your final answer, and he might not see the process. He might not see the whole process because he will feel that if the final answer is correct, the process would have been also been correct. So he will give full marks. See 1 ka C, question number 1 ka C. He deducted 2 marks. So basically, my marks are generally deducted in theoretical questions. So this was about SM, strategic management ka interface. All right, no issues. And last, 6th ka A, this was from advanced capital busting. See my presentation, very neat, very clear. My final answer was correct. He gave a tick. Final answer was correct. He gave a tick. See this, tick. 6 ka B, tick. Final answer is correct. Tick. Final answer is correct. Tick. The paper is over. So basically, what the crux of this video, which I repeated again and again, is that if your final answer is correct, he might give you full marks despite not seeing your full process. Number 2 thing, keep your presentation so neat and so clear that at first glance only the final answer is visible to the examiner. And last, mention this question number very clearly, very upfront. So I hope SFM is one of those subjects in which you can manage your aggregate in group 1, because SFM course is very limited. Only one book of ICI MET is available with you, and the concept notes which you generally refer is also very small. I told in my AFM guidance video that I used some 90 pages concept notes. So you can also see that the conceptual notes of the teacher which you presently have. And number 2 thing, you can just see the presentation in this stuff, because there is not much more thing which I can explain regarding the presentation of AFM. Generally you need to keep your presentation so clear that your answer is clearly visible. And number 2 thing, mention question number properly. So I think the video might be of some use to you. Please share this video to your friends, and keep liking the video, keep subscribing the channel. All right guys, bye bye.